Last but not least inductee of the the graduating class of 2003 is Clarissa Wentworth. Oh, that's right. There we go. Clarissa earned 4 varsity letters on the swim team for Beaver Creek. During her tenure, she established multiple BHS records in the 100-yard and 200-yard individual freestyle, 100-yard individual butterfly, and team relays. She set sectional records for the 100-yard individual freestyle. Clarissa was the 2001, 2002, and 2003 GWAC champion in the 100-yard individual freestyle and butterfly events, while winning the 100-yard freestyle as a freshman. She's a 4-time state qualifier and top state finisher in multiple categories during her 4 seasons. Additional accolades include first team All GWAC for 2 years, 6-time OHSSCA All Ohio Award, All America consideration, 4-time state team member, among many more individual awards. I'd like to introduce to you Clarissa Wentworth.
Thank you for this special honor. I remember in high school looking at the committee wall on my way to gym class, and I remember wondering if one day that might be me. And today I have the privilege of adding to that wall. And that's exciting for a lot of different reasons. But of course, like everyone else, a lot of people helped me get to this point in my high school career. And I have to thank them, because without them, I wouldn't be standing here today. To my coaches, to my parents, and to my teammates, and most importantly, to God, who gave me this talent of swimming. Really just butterfly and freestyle, but backstroke and breaststroke, not so much. So apparently, from a very young age, I was kind of a natural in the water. It's been told to me that my dad would throw me in the pool at maybe 1 or so year of age, and I would float up to the top and swim to the wall. By the age of 2, I'm actually, as I was told, I was diving down to the deep end to retrieve coins from our pool in Texas. It was 8 feet. So I think, kind of ironically, I never really started swimming competitively until I was 10 years old, though. And I swam for the Dayton Raiders club team while I was living in the area. And under my coach, Kevin Weldon, who I attribute a lot of my success as a swimmer to, and who I didn't realize was an angel until I went to college, because college coaches weren't as nice. And I also have my high school coaches to thank. I had several different ones in the time span of my career, probably about 8 total. But of those included Dave and Eva Morton, and they were special. They had me for 2 years, my sophomore and junior year, and they really meant a lot to me, and a lot of the coaches really encouraged me and supported me along the way. My parents, I don't think they knew what they were getting into when they had a swimmer in that household. Luckily, high school meets were a lot shorter than club meets. And my parents were always the ones dropping me off at 5 a.m. practice 3 times a week for 2-a-day practices. And I think that they were really happy when I got my driver's license, so I could drive myself. They were the ones that insisted on being at all my meets. regardless of, high school, some of the meets I felt weren't as big of a deal, but they always insisted on being there, almost to the point of being a little embarrassing. But I always appreciated them being there when I look back on that. And then I have to mention that they were always the ones waiting in line for the state meet at 3 a.m. just to get tickets to watch us swim, me and the Beaver Creek team. So they were really dedicated, and I appreciate all their support. I have several races and relays that were pretty memorable. I always enjoyed swimming at GWalk. We never won. Centerville always won. We didn't have a whole lot of depth on the team, but it was always fun. Swimming fast at districts in order to place at states. Club swimming was a little different. You had club swimming was you qualify a certain time, and then you could swim at the national meets and certain meets. But high school was kind of fun because it's kind of a progression of levels, which is always kind of fun and exciting to see, getting the top 24 at state. But I guess I just want to conclude and just how honored and blessed I feel to be here with the other inductees, and appreciate the support and the encouragement along the way. These things wouldn't have been possible without each one of the people in my life that helped me to get here, and always appreciated and loved supporting Beaver Creek. It's kind of one of the things I got recognized for in high school, because there wasn't much else that I was talented at, and a lot of people didn't attend our meets. So, but it's a great sport, and I thank you all. So.
Winging it again.